Issue 181. We start out with text boxes saying that thousands of years ago there was a great war between the echidnas and the dingoes. The Dracon Empire, who are aliens. Yeah, I'd rather have the echidnas fighting the dingoes, thanks. At least they're of the same planet than them. We see their conflict being called the Great War, like in Archie, while the Dracon soldiers fire some missiles to spite the echidnas. Then they make plans to take the emeralds back. Sonic tells Tikal and her father that they have no idea how much trouble the emeralds are going to cause in the future with people waging war over them. We're again cheated out of learning how Sonic was brought to the past because Tikal gets attacked, and when she's told by her father to bring him the Dracon prisoner, she webs away in a puff of green smoke. Sonic is pretty relatable on wanting to be filled in right the fuck now. Why can't they explain things to him and fight? Tikal's father explains that the Dracon Empire arrived on Mobius several months ago and has been spying on them for long enough to know they had their emeralds. Tikal's father reveals that the Dracon Empire took control of their sacred emerald mines. So the Master Emeralds are Mobius's, but the Chaos Emeralds are the Dracon Empire's, which explains why they look different, but they're both magical jewels. Why can't they both be from Mobius? By using the Master Emeralds, the Dracon Empire discovered a way to control chaos energy. Can I learn how Sonic was taken back in time now? Sonic says they stole the emeralds that were containing the chaos energy, and Tikal's dad says that if the Dracons siphon the chaos energy to 1,000 emeralds, they'll have enough power to conquer the galaxy. He explains that his family is gifted with the power to see into the future because they're psychics, apparently. And even Tikal's father himself can see visions. This is much more engaging than in the game where he's just a generic warlord. Magical powers shouldn't just be restricted to the Echidna Guardians. I always imagined all of the Echidnas to be magical thanks to Tikal playing just like Knuckles in SE2. He shows Sonic a parchment picture of himself as the sworn enemy of the Dracon Empire. And since Sonic's so full of chaos energy that his eyes glow with it, that's how they were able to find him so easily. Before Sonic can find out how the hell they transported him to the past in the first place without a time machine, which is the most important question, the prisoner is wheeled inside of a water tank. Why are they letting him live? Tikal's dad says he wants the prisoner to take a message to his people because he wants the two sides to meet peacefully to discuss. This is quite a contrast to in the game where he's just a warlord who wants to fight, which was, realistic for an ancient warlord. Dracon soldiers break through the wall to fight, and Sonic is a good audience surrogate because I was also bored of all the talking. Tikal's dad says there's intruders in the command room and they need backup. Sonic is surprised that there's guardian robots when he saw them before, but since the echidnas seem like ancient mine hunters up until this point, I can't blame him for assuming that the guard robots were invented long after this point in history. One of the blasts from the ray guns hits the emeralds, and with the soldier panicking at the mistake, Sonic warns everyone to get out of here. The water tank is destroyed, with a Dracon soldier insisting it's an honor to die for the Empire rather than just picking him up and running away. Everyone runs away, and when they come back, we have the really strange sight of that prisoner's face being the face on Chaos's muscular, humanoid, watery body. It looks weird. Also, the emeralds are in him, and he's gone mad with power just like Dimitri has. Just like in Archie, the emeralds are dicks and randomly make people go evil because they have power in them. This story was by Nigel Kitching. I prefer Chaos's backstory in the game. There he used to be sympathetic because he was a protector of the Chow and was a mutated Chow. Granted, the game was too lazy to actually show us how the fuck a Chow got transformed into a water-being Chow garden. Well, here we at least see Chaos being created by the emeralds lashing out at him, but it feels more comfortable for Chaos to be a creature of Mobius, a Chow, than for it to be a Dracon alien invader that the only reason he became Chaos was because the ancient war people were too stupid to just kill him. He was always violently evil and blindly obedient to Dracon Empire until now, where he at least has a reason to hate it for a soldier abandoning him. While Chaos in the game never talked, at least he was sympathetic, and since Archie had the same idea as the game did for Chaos, Archie officially did Chaos' origin better. Though him being an alien would have explained his alien eyes, it's not the right kind of alien, and the art representing him at the last panel is just terrible, so it doesn't make the concept look appealing. And while it's good that Tikal's father explained the situation about the war with the Dracon Empire to Sonic and how his family are all psychics, it's still frustrating that we haven't been told how mere psychics could transport Sonic to the past. Maybe it's just with the power of the Chaos Emeralds, which can control time and space. I was thinking that last issue, but that sounds like too easy of an explanation. And Tikal herself said she transported him back in time when she was nowhere near the emeralds. Plus, I prefer the Echidnas warring with the Dingoes, another race of Mobians, over them warring with alien invaders out of nowhere who feel contrived to have chosen Mobius, of all planets, to start bothering. And I don't see why it's necessary to have the Chaos Emeralds be from the Dracon Empire while the Master Emeralds aren't. It doesn't feel right. Maybe it's because these evil aliens don't deserve to have these emeralds be theirs.